Now on Radio 4 we begin our classic serial, Henry James' The Wings of the Dove, dramatised by Linda Marshall Griffiths.
I wait. You keep me waiting. I hate this room. Shabby sofa. Yellow stain of those prints. My face in the mirror. I'll go. I can feel you upstairs knowing I'm waiting and still. Papa, I give you up. It's as if the street is in this room. And this room and the 100 more worse than this in the street. This is the failure of everything, isn't it, Papa? Honor, fortune. This hat is wrong. I'm altogether in black. Even my eyes, black. I won't give up. If I am the last word of this broken sentence of a family, I will have some sort of meaning. I'm glad you're so much better, Papa.
I'm not better. It's why I sent for you, so you may see me as I am.
I always see you as you are, Papa. Beautiful as ever. You look lovely.
That hat's wrong.
I know.
The feather. It's overdone.
How long have you had these rooms?
You are handsome.
And that gives you pleasure?
Oh, one of my very few.
I'm willing to go with you, Papa. Things have happened, and I've only waited for seeing you till I could be quite sure. I am sure. I'll go with you.
Go with me where?
Anywhere. Here.
I don't believe you've made your mind up to that.
I could live with you even if I don't understand how you get on.
I don't get on.
You're flourishing, Papa.
Oh, do you throw it up at me again that I've not done away with myself?
Well, you know Mama had less to leave than she feared. It makes about 200 a year for Marian, 2 for me, but I give 100 to her and the children.
You weak thing.
The other 100 would do something for you and me together.
And what would do the rest?
Can you yourself do nothing?
I don't see what has so suddenly wound you up.
Aunt Maud has made me a proposal. She says it is time we should understand each other.
I can quite imagine what she means.
Can you?
She means she'll do for you handsomely if you break off relations with me.
So here I am, Papa.
Do you really suppose me in a position to justify you throwing yourself upon me?
You live. You flourish. You bloom.
Oh, you've always hated me.
Her condition is that I shall have absolutely nothing to do with you. Not speak or write. You should simply cease to exist.
And her promises? I'm a poor old ruin of a dad. But I'm not quite the old ruin not to get something.
Oh, I think her idea is I shall get a great deal.
I put it to your conscience. It's an admirable opportunity. And moreover, one for which you've really to thank me.
I don't see what my conscience has got to do with it.
I'm not talking only about what you might do for me, but what you might do with me. Use me. I'm still good, well, for a lot of things. There's in fact a coach and 4 to be got out of me. You've really settled to give away half your little inheritance?
No, I haven't settled anything.
What do you mean practically to let Marian collar it?
Is it your idea that I should give it to you?
Far from it.
If I were to sign my aunt's agreement, I would carry it out to the letter.
Of course. The only way to play the game is to play it. There's no limit to what your aunt can do for you.
You mean in the way of marrying me?
Marry properly.
And then?
And then, well, we will talk.
Goodbye, Papa. It may be for a long time.
Why not call it forever?
I don't know what you're like.
No more do I, my dear. I've spent my life trying in vain to discover. Like nothing. More's the pity. If there had been Many of us, and we could have found each other. There's no knowing what we mightn't have done. But it doesn't matter now.
I wish there was someone here that could serve as a witness that I have put to you that I am ready to come.
Would you like me to call the landlady?
There's only one word you need speak.
If I don't strike you as having spoken it, our time has been singularly wasted. Now, if you can't pull yourself together, I'll take you in hand, put you into a cab, and deliver you to Lancaster Gate myself.
But everything's changed, Papa. There is a new difficulty. Please don't turn me away. I should have you, and it would be for my benefit as well.
Oh. The problem is you're in love. And your aunt knows. And for reasons, I'm sure, perfect, hates and opposes it. Oh, I'm sorry for her. Poor deluded woman, if she builds on you. Go, please.
I shall go my way as I see my way.
Your way, then, will be to marry some blackguard without a penny?
He has every disposition to make the best of you.
Then he must be an ass. I trust your aunt with my eyes closed, and you must take it that I won't hear of anyone she won't. If you really should defy us... Well, my sweet child, I think that, reduced to insignificance as you may fondly believe me, I should not be quite without some way of making you regret it.
If I don't do it, it won't be because I'm afraid of you.
If you don't do it, you may be quite as brave as you like.
Then you'll do nothing for me.
I never pretend to do more than my duty. I've given you the best and clearest advice. If it displeases you, go and see Marian to be consoled.
That's what you can't forgive me, isn't it? That I divided my scant share of our mother's money with her and your grandchildren. Not you.
Lottie, have you done with your dinner?
Let them go up. Lottie, go up. Put up the window a bit.
Yes, the lingering odour of boiled food. You're not used to that anymore. Do what you like. You always do.
What does that mean?
It means that how can you think about anything but this horrid way we are situated?
It seems to me I give you sufficient proof of how much I think of you.
Well, your own business is your own business. And you may say there's no one less in a position than I to preach to you. This poor, poverty-stricken, red-faced widow. I'm getting fat, you know.
You're not.
Do you really consider you've a right to throw yourself away?
I'm not conscious, I can assure you, of the least disposition to throw myself anywhere.
Oh. So you don't feel like you'd like to marry Merton Densher?
I don't know what makes you talk of him.
Because you never do, in spite of what I know. That's what makes me think of him. Or rather, it makes me think of you. If you don't know at this time what I hope for you, what I dream of. If I name him, I suppose it's because I'm afraid of him. He fills me with terror. In fact, I dislike him as much as I dread him.
And yet you don't think it dangerous to abuse him to me?
Yes, I do think it's dangerous. I admit I shouldn't speak of him at all. But I want you to know...
Know what?
That it would be the worst thing that has happened to us yet.
What, because he hasn't got any money?
Yes, for one thing, and I don't believe he'll ever get it. You must have it. You shall have it.
What, to give to you?
Have it first, then we shall see.
You live in a world of vain thoughts, Marian.
Do I?